Answers in Genesis is working with Israel. I'm going to show you the proof in this video. Saw this yesterday, and they're adding a massive addition down there, and because, you know, Bible-believing Christians are very wealthy people and they can finance multi-million-dollar tourist attractions. I think it's in the book of Acts somewhere. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But listen to what he says here, Ken Ham, in front of this big thing that they're building. And you go here to the 6-minute, 10-second mark, right about here. Listen to what he says about working with Israel.
Area, and where we have the artifact room as well. That'll actually be exhibiting various artifacts that we rent from the Israeli Antiquity Authority.
They rent artifacts from the Israeli Antiquity Authority. That's kind of an interesting thing. 7 minutes 41 seconds. He says it again here, and he talks about a special agreement that they have. Okay, listen to this.
There's a room where you'll actually have artifacts that'll be on exhibit, and we obtain those from the Israeli Antiquity Authority as well through a special agreement to be able to exhibit those.
Through a special agreement. Going with the country that rejects Jesus Christ. There are saved Jews and whatever, some of them of course being in Israel, but the government, they reject Jesus Christ. They reject God, in other words. But he says it again here at about 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Here he says it again.
And then we're going to refurbish that area over here on my left in the lobby of the Answer Center, and that'll be for special exhibits. And we're already lining up an exhibit with the Israeli Antiquity Authority called the Megiddo exhibit. It's a mosaic, a floor mosaic, 3rd century, that actually has a statement on it, has wording on it. It's the first known archaeological record of a statement saying Jesus is God. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic. We'll just...
But the Answers Center, working with the Israeli government again. Okay. A little bit strange there. But something he says here is really concerning. Go here to 9 minutes, right there. Check out what he says here. I think there's a deeper meaning here. You'll see what I'm saying in a minute.
We'll continue. Then this will be the main entrance over here.
Okay, see, this will be the main entrance. We'll get to this in a minute, but right now you can just drive right up to it. But what they're planning is to make this new visitor center and this gate so that to get to the Ark, you have to go through the rainbow here. To learn about Noah, you have to go through the rainbow. Remember that.
To the Ark through the rainbow entrance, and of course over here we have the Answer Center.
To get to the Ark, you have to go through the rainbow. What's the significance? Oh, I don't know. The Noahide system, the 7 colors of the rainbow, they use it to represent the 7 Noahide laws. Very interesting there. And you can look at this as all Noahide stuff here. This isn't me just making this up. Why would they, I mean, again, oh, Brother Brian, it's the rainbow, the bow and the cloud and whatever else. That's what it's all about. There's no rainbow gate. All right. What are they trying to depict here? And I've never been to this Ark encounter. Don't really have any desire to go and waste my money there. It's extremely expensive too, from what I've heard. But, you know, why are they doing this? And are New Testament Christians really supposed to be doing stuff like this? I mean, where's this at in the New Testament? We don't have church buildings in the New Testament. Why would we be building tourist attractions worth millions of dollars? It's just, the whole thing's really weird. But I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, they're setting up the rainbow gate to get to Noah there. Then, you know, and I don't know. Like I said, I've never been to the thing. Let me know if you've been there. Have you seen anything about the Noahide laws, the 7 Noahide laws? I'm wondering if it's in there as part of the display inside this Noah's Ark thing. So let me know what you think in the comment section. But I just think that this whole thing is really kind of weird. I mean, and I wrote in the comment section here, my comment, Who is financing all of this? I think that's a fair question. Of course, I'm not going to get an answer to that, I'm sure, but I'd like to know who's backing all this. Where's all the money coming from for this? And don't forget the fact that they're trying to raise money to eventually rebuild the Tower of Babel. And they teach this thing of Ken Ham teaches the thing of the one human race. Well, the human race thing comes from the Talmud, from what I can see. Very strange things. I'd like to hear your comments down there. Write them. I'd like to read them. See what you have to say about this. That's going to be it. Thank you for watching.